Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Crypto for Life, and today I'm going to talk about um, Qtum versus Neo, as you already seen from the title. Two of my favorite Chinese coins, and what's their advantages and disadvantages to their own perspective. So yeah, we can see here. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Where is it? Okay, let's see here. Neo is at 14, the 14th largest currency, at about 4 billion market cap. Current price $60. It has gone up a little compared to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been, fluctuating around 13, 14 thousand dollars during this special Christmas time. And we can see Qtum is right below Neo, and also they have both quite similar valuation here, and the price is pretty close as well. And you can see here, yeah, they're both trying to compete for the title of Chinese Ethereum, and they're both very famous in the Western world. Um, from my understanding is that Neo has Neo is kind of an older cryptocurrency compared to Quantum. Quantum is just being invented this year, and it's trying to catch up to Neo. And and of course, Neo has a much larger fan base and also much more famous than Quantum, especially here in the Western. So what are some particular features of those two cryptocurrencies? In my opinion, Neo has a spectacular marketing strategy, and they really got their name out there and market themselves as Chinese Ethereum. Even though on the technology side, Neo is kind of not that good compared to Quantum. It's actually much more inferior on the technical technology side compared to Quantum. But still, it has went up, dramatically, and has been outperforming most of the coins recently. You can see it's being sold in most of the large exchanges in the Western and in Asia as well. You can see the chart here. This year has gone up significantly, especially from around June to now December. There's a little pullback because Bitcoin price is going through a pullback, but there's nothing to worry about. And what I think about Quantum is that compared to Neo, they have absolutely advantage in their development team and also the platform they're using. So a better development team and also a much better technology compared to Neo. But what they're lacking a lot is their marketing, and they really they primarily focus on developing this technology, blockchain technology, but they really haven't got their names out there yet. And what they need to do in order to compete with Neo is to have a better marketing strategy, especially in the Western country, because this coin is most people's bet in Asia, but in Western countries like US, people are really focused on Neo instead of this coin. But in reality, this coin Qtum has a much better potential and also a much bigger upside compared to Neo. And we can see from the price action here. This is 3 months chart. Especially this month, it has exploded because it has incurred some attention because of its recent development. You know, so 1 year chart. Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah. So really, this coin really is just got its attention recently, but we can see the price action here. It's just absolutely phenomenal and even more steep than the Bitcoin's price action. So in conclusion, what I think is that Qtum has already surpassed Neo quite a few times. Now it dropped below it again, but I think tomorrow we're gonna see it go above Neo almost 100% because this price movement has already surpassed Neo and it's gonna continue to do so because as its platform being developed more and more mature, as well as its name getting bigger and bigger. What Neo really is like, they don't really focus on their technology development side, and what they do is that uh, they had a very good marketing and they are older, and that's why they have a first mover advantage than Qtum. But Qtum has already catched up to Neo, and it's gonna surpass Neo 100%. So for those two coins, I like both of them, and I hold them in my portfolio as well. And the ratio is 2 to 1, so I hold about 150 Neos and about 300 Qtum, and this is the ratio. They both had amazing price movement recently, but still Qtum wins in almost every aspect compared to Neo. We can take a look at it. This is Qtum in my Bittrex account. Now it's going through a little pullback. Now really it's moving sideways, so you can see the price is holding very well, even though there's very large downward pressure from Bitcoin. And let's see here, I bought it roughly 10 days ago, less than 10 days ago, about a week ago, at 0.0015 Bitcoin per Qtum coin, and you can see my holdings here. And now it's at 0.003 Bitcoin. So that literally means I doubled my investment in a week. So there's some amazing stuff here. Absolute run up, absolute rally here. So, and now let's see where's Neo. The price is also going through a little pullback, moving sideways. Also amazing price action here, but compared to Qtum, it kind of somehow lacks, doesn't have the same strong momentum as Qtum, in my opinion. And you can see from the chart here, we can see the price here is at 0.0044 Bitcoin per Neo, and when first bought is at roughly, if you average those two, it's at roughly half of the current price, and bought it around more than 10 days ago. It's yeah, so bought it a little earlier, and the price has gone up too, but compared to Qtum, the price action is significantly, you know, lower. So, but in my opinion, those two are very good holdings, and I highly recommend you to hold them, both of them actually, in your portfolios. But just in my own opinion, I believe Qtum has a much bigger momentum and will have a much better price momentum in the near future, and also in the long term as well. So yeah, so here we conclude the video, and I hope you enjoy the information. If you like the information, please share it and like the video. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I will answer each one of them. And also don't forget to subscribe to the video. Have a nice Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video.